Hey guys, in this short tutorial video I'm going to show you how to use the create multiple views command and then go ahead and just a very quick basic viewport setup. I will show you how to do more viewport work in a different video. So here we go. Let's take a look. Um, all right, let's see. We have our model built. I'll just show you. I'll go into right isometric. Here we go. Here's our model. We have it done. I'm going to go back to top plan. You can be in any view. I'm going to delete this text right here. And what we do is we're going to run the command. And in the last video, I showed you how to install create multiple views. So we're going to come up here and we're going to run it. Nothing has to be selected. Excuse me. Create multiple views. And what I have it usually leave it just like this. I select the viewport scale, and usually I set it for 1/32. I find it odd that there's no architectural scale in this, but we can adjust that. So I leave it at 1/32. I leave it at third angle projection, front, top, right, and isometric. Some drawings you may only need a front and top, a top and right, whatever, okay? But here are your different views you can select. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna click on OK. And here is our drawing our three views. But the first thing we have to do is we need to move these viewports to the correct sheet layer, okay? Because, well, there's a lot of reasons, but we have to take care of this. So we're going to move the viewports. So what we need to do is we need to just draw and select all four viewports, and then come up here just like in Intro to CAD. We can change from one layer to the next. We're just going to come up here and select sheet layer 1, and as soon as we do this, these viewports are going to disappear. Yep, they disappear. But as you can see up here, we are on sheet layer 2, so we're going to come over sheet layer 1, and here they are, and it's in the border and title block, and it's all set to go. So the first thing we need to do is we need to select all the viewports again, and then what we're going to do is we're going to change the scale, and that's up to you. You can make them as big or as small as you want. Excuse me. So they fit within the drawing, and I'm going to try 3 inches equals 1 foot. Now they all kind of look piled up on each other, but we can fix that. I'm going to deselect everything, and I'm going to take the isometric view and just kind of move him up to the corner here. And then these guys, I'm just going to move around till I get them sort of where I want them to be. And remember, orthographic views need to be lined up with each other. So I'm going to select the top view and pull it straight up, holding down the shift key to sort of lock it in place. Grab the right side view, pull him over, and here we have our three views. Now, isn't that amazing? Now, if you have never taken hand drafting, the true gravity of this will not sink in. But if you have ever hand drafted orthographic views where you need to draw lines and do all this monkey business, this is one of the things that makes CAD very, very worthwhile. So a couple things we can do in Vectorworks with Viewports is we cannot edit the drawing in Viewports, but what we can do is we can render each viewport differently. And what I'm going to do usually is you all know, in an orthographic projection drawing, they are drawn with dashed hidden lines. So I'm going to come down here. I have my 3 viewports selected, and I'm going to come down here to background render, select dashed hidden line, and you notice they didn't do anything. What we have to do is we need to update them. So I come up here, update, and now if you can see, the red outline went away, plus you can see the dashed hidden lines in there. So that's how that works. Now I could come up here and I could do a dashed hidden line as well, and there's our dashed hidden lines. But usually for excuse me, for an isometric view, I usually do some sort of a little nicer rendering. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do final quality renderworks. Now again, it doesn't do anything until I update it. And here is the final view of this image. Now, if I wanted to, I could select all the viewports, and again, I could come over, select update, or I could come over to view, update all viewports. And again, because there's not a red outline around it, that means we do not have to update them. So this is where I'm going to leave you at this point. We will have another video on how to dimension viewports, a few more higher level things, and we'll have that in a future video. So thanks a lot and happy drafting.